It is Tuesday, the 22nd day in the month of March, 2022. Good morning to you and welcome to Up and Go. We're here on the bridge and we go all the way until 10 o'clock. My name is Richie B.
Good morning, Bridge Nation. You know this is your boy, Shellz.
Morning, Bridge Nation. It is your girl, Queen JoJo.
Yes, and yours truly, DJ Oddly. We're here.
We're here. We're in the building. It's nice, cool Tuesday morning.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Very.
Telling you, man. People are out, though.
Yes.
Yeah, and a lot of taxi operators we actually saw getting out early with their passengers. And it's a good look all around. Today, lots of things happening.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
The royal visit is definitely on the agenda of many for various reasons. Some are looking forward to the excitement that goes with it, and others are not too happy at their arrival, which is going to be later on today. I was trying to figure out Joda's reaction, whether it was a lot of excitement or something else.
I don't know. Why them come here? I still try to figure out, them I look on the area where them plan for build a new prison.
Oh Lord!
I don't know.
Has that been put in the conversation?
I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what's the reason behind royalties coming here to Jamaica. But I guess we'll find out.
Like a vacation.
Soon enough.
Yeah.
You know, definitely who will be on the tarmac? JoJo. No.
Yeah, L.A. Lewis.
Oh God, no!
L.A. Lewis family, no.
Yeah.
L.A. Lewis family member is here.
Yeah.
No, but if you talk about security for the royalty, then you want to make sure that you keep LA in check.
Yeah.
Because
LA
someone would jump out in the middle of the road and say, "Here, royals, here's my CD."
Yep.
One that none of us in the radio has ever seen before. LA, you need to behave yourself in case you're listening, son. All right. There's a sad thing, though, that we were talking about off the air, and that is the stabbing incident at the William Knibb High School where the goalkeeper, 16 years of age, was stabbed over what is being reported to be a guard ring.
You know what?
Yeah, we understand that. I don't know the full details. The reports that we're seeing suggest that there was an altercation with another student in relation to a guard ring. Those are things you heard about when you were in school, that some older men might have worn for protection or whatever.
What is happening?
At the school level, high school level.
Come on
I'm
now.
so saddened at that story, and I'm just feeling the pain of the family,
Yes.
the school community, and all those who mourn his passing. He was stabbed and he was killed with a lot of potential as a footballer, and so much going down the drain there. Sorry. And condolences all around.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Well, it's time for us to get inside of
WTF. And
What
that is what
the fact. Kick it off, Shellz.
Yeah, like we hinted earlier, apparently a chicken lived without a head for 18 months. Yeah. Yes, sir, Bridge Nation. A decapitated chicken can survive for quite a while, living off just its nerve endings.
That's a fact.
That is a fact.
Okay, well, let me just tell them now about Mike. You all want to hear about Mike?
But just in my picture a while ago.
Oh, Lord. Okay, if you're watching the streaming portal, you'll see Mike. Mike the headless chicken is perhaps the most famous example of what you just heard Shellz say a while ago. Its owner, a farmer named Lloyd Olson, chopped his head off in the year 1945. But the chicken just didn't die. So guess what? The family kept him around and dropped food and water directly into his esophagus. It finally gave out after, listen to this, after 18 long months and considerable media attention. There is now a sculpture of the headless chicken, Mike, in Colorado in honor of Mike.
Yo.
You obviously can't believe this.
Hold on.
Neither can we.
Hold on. Honestly. Y'all believe that?
Yeah, I do.
This
I honestly
picture
do. Yeah.
Chicken all start up.
I've actually seen a headless chicken running around. An attempt was made to chop off his head.
Yeah.
And it was like maybe 97% off. And the chicken was just running all over the place for quite a while. Scare the hell out of my sister.
It is quite it is quite obvious that Mike's owners weren't black. Because if you see chicken and they adopt it upon that chicken, then I'm not got no time I feed and give chicken headless chicken water.
No, sir.
And then I go give him statue.
No.
No, sir. Yo.
No, boy. I mean, 18 months, though, is really quite surprising.
Yeah.
You know? But it is what it is. And rest in peace. Rest in peace, Mike.
Long live Mike.
You made your mark. You made your mark. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time now for Update. And this is where we look at current topical issues and we give you the latest that we have on them.
Yes, sir.
That's right. Morning, Bridge Nation. It's the girl Queen JoJo here, and I'm here to talk about another queen. Spice hailed for funny take on Kardashian family love triangle or drama. So she recently released a track dubbed Love Triangle. Can't call that a word for it. Which emerged from her 2017 Reggae Songfest storytelling performance, which piqued the interest of Americans, especially on TikTok. It's very popular on TikTok. Like who celebrities using the sound, and just talking about the Kylie Jenner, Black China, Kanye West, Kim Kardashian situation. And some persons have been responding to it positively, just saying this is hilarious. The fact that she took it on and decided to make a whole song out of it. But she can't lose because that now she monetizes it and she'll make money every time it plays. So that's what's going on for Spice. New track, Love Triangle. I love how she says that, you know, she's going to stay off social media a little bit, but then every minute she just pop up and be like, hey, this is what I'm doing. Hello.
She's still in the game.
She's very much still in the game.
The fans want it, man.
Yes.
And it seems more and more that her connections are very confident that she will be the victor in the Grammys. I've been seeing comments and I've been hearing stuff, and they seem very confident that she might end up with the Grammy. So that is something to look forward to.
Yeah.
April 3 is just around the corner.
Just around the corner.
Maybe that's why she had to take the break, because she know say, hey, when she win,
come out in man, a different situation in a man.
But is she really taking a break though? Because she's out there performing, doing her thing.
I think break from social media.
Yeah.
She's not posting as often as she would normally do, but she's making her money on stage.
Yeah, she's
so
working.
big up
She's
to
working.
her.
And the place opened up now in many countries, so
yes,
and she's in demand, definitely. All right, good luck, Spice. Let's see what happens.
Well, let's move on to her rival. I don't know. We can say that.
Look here, Spice not the rival.
Okay. Oh. Well.
What up?
All right.
Say that again.
She says Spice has no
rival.
All right.
What did I hear?
Well, we're talking.
Well,
we're talking about another powerful young artist, a female artist, Shensia. Alpha first week album sales are in, and I guess we can say there's some good and bad, pros and cons. I guess Shensia's debut album Alpha will land at number 2 on the Billboard Reggae charts, though it could be considered a disappointing debut. You know, the album picked up the best first week numbers among the reggae dancehall albums since Popcorn's Fix Tape in 2020. Now, according to data provided by Dancehall Magazine from Billboard sales tracker Luminate, formerly known as MRC Data, Alpha's total consumption from sales and streaming in the United States was 4,900 units during its first week of release. This includes 800 copies in pure album sales. That's interesting. The album's total first week consumption also included 2,000 copies in song sales, over 4 million in on-demand audio streams, and 750,600 in on-demand video streams. These figures are rounded to the nearest 100, according to a Luminate representative.
Okay.
So, hey, I don't know, Richie, what you think? Is that a good thing, bad thing? I don't know.
Well, she debuted at number 2 on the Billboard
That's a good thing.
reggae albums chart.
Yeah.
But it just goes to show how much work you
Yeah,
really
man.
have to put in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we saw a lot of stuff being done
Yes.
Yeah, man. Big up
in terms
Ramesh.
of promotion.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Big up the
And
team, man.
I actually thought the numbers would have been a little
higher,
higher.
but that's it, go.
Yeah.
Work off a routine.
Yeah.
She's a Jamaican artist.
But it's not done as yet. I mean,
It's
because
not
it's
done.
early days.
Yeah.
Yes. But she's being noticed as a Jamaican artist, and it's going to be hard for her. And that's just the reality.
That's the reality, right?
No
Yeah.
matter how she try to step away or
Crossover.
break away or crossover, you are a Jamaican artist, and that means you have to work twice as hard
Yeah, yeah.
to get to the top.
She seems to have a very motivated team around her.
Yes.
And that's
they're
a good
doing-
start.
good.
They're
That's a
doing
good
a lot
start.
of different kinds
Yes.
of things. Even here in
Yeah.
Jamaica, we saw her popping up in high schools and
Yes,
all over
everywhere.
the place, making her presence felt. So remember, if she does well, we and many others will have an
Yeah.
opportunity
That's
of doing well.
true.
So we want her to do well.
Yep.
But after all the work that was put in, we thought
Yeah.
the numbers would have
Would
been
have
a
been a
little
little
bit
bit
higher.
more.
in all
That's how it
honesty.
go.
Yeah, that's what's up. 5 ways the Academy is trying to stay relevant is the heading of the story that I wanted to share. The 94th Academy Awards will take place this Sunday. But last year's viewing figures are we're at an all-time low, and the organizers are now under pressure to make the ceremony relevant again. And they're having a lot of concerns about that because of the social media age, with TikTok and YouTube and streaming and so on. What was once the biggest showbiz night of the year has been losing viewers. I wonder what the numbers will look like this coming Sunday. But it's a delicate balance the Oscars organizers are trying to actually keep in order to keep the ratings high, while simultaneously, as they say, preserve everything that makes the Oscars sacred and prestigious. And so they have a major challenge at hand, and I'm wondering whether or not the numbers will show an increase, or as we actually feel deep down, it might very well show a decrease in numbers.
See JoJo face over
social
there.
media is not the problem.
There we go.
TikTok is not the problem.
Tell them JoJo.
Start to have more black people.
There it is.
Colour is-
Yep,
In
that's
your-
it.
Color is the problem.
Award more black people for them hard work, please.
it.
Hello,
That's
when
what's
the
good.
Chinese and the Mexicans and all the other people, them and stop have it been just when
Whitewash.
you look on the stage, all you see is white people. When you look in at the crowd, all you see is white people. Be more inclusive,
Yep.
and you will have more viewers. It's that
Oscars.
simple. So whatever you're trying to preserve, you hear them, all them
yeah.
are trying to preserve. Cause them want every now and then a little one touch a black queen or a black king. Them give them a little
Diversity.
award, a little and then probably, oh, this academy was diverse. This, oh please, add more black people to your thing.
Talk the things, Jody.
Louder.
That was Update, ladies
sir.
and gentlemen.
So
Let's
we
get to our next feature.
have our proverb of the day, and Rainford is going to play it for us.
Fisherman never smell him own basket.
One more time.
Fisherman never smell him own basket.
Fisherman never smell him own basket. Right, Shellz?
That is true.
You see it, don't you?
That make kind of
Yeah,
sense.
man, you
Yeah.
see it. The Shellz get it right away.
Probably.
Right. So what you think? Do not prep on the paper. What do you think you mean?
Well, what I'm getting from it is that since he's in the environment of swim around for such a long time, he's unaware of his stench and certain things that's hitting him. But if somebody else come in that space now, they'll be like, oh, you smell like swim around. But they'll be like, no, I'm a good man. A Versace cologne, man. You see me? So that's what I'm getting from it. So
But I'm not doing it this morning with him in Richie. I'm not laughing with Shellz
Add
this
that to
morning.
eat.
Anyways, to our listeners.
Yeah, me like the spirit up on the table, brother. Raw fish.
Yeah.
See, oh, my Versace cologne.
What are you talking about? I don't smell like that.
Maybe.
So a fisherman never smell him own basket, meaning people are oblivious to their own faults and flaws.
Okay,
And
then.
that's true.
Potato,
in a way.
potato.
Right.
I
So,
I just want to say, though, that if you happen to be around terrible stench, don't go explaining it like Shellz did a while ago, telling
Exactly.
people that
Please
it's my
do not.
Versace cologne. You know what I mean? Was that on the air?
No. Hope not.
I would
Wow.
not, We're not
That's a
behaving
good one.
ourselves this morning.
All microphones are off when that came out of my mouth. All right.
Oh, so that was our proverb of the day. So remember, you can't see your own faults
And flaws.
and
good.
flaws.
Yeah, I like that. Where's that one from?
It's from the Bahamas.
Okay. Big ups to the Bahamians in touch with us right now. That
Yeah.
was our proverb of the day. Loved it this morning. And we move on right away to the pet
Pet
peeve.
peeves.
of someone.
So you know what pet peeves are. If you're just tuning into us, pet peeves are things that others do to you that you might find annoying, irritating, or even upsetting. And we have a listener who will share his pet peeve with us this morning.
Let's hear it.
Good morning, up and go, family. The whole origination across the board. Richie B, Shellz Jo Jo, all the big up on yourself. This morning, my pet peeve is why it ever take a foreign diplomat for visit Jamaica for a couple of days, couple hours, for them fix the road them. Even out of airport road, see there, the more they Apache right now because the Royal family are coming here to come visit. Why on an average day? Once road go bad, you can't fix.
What do you mean?
So he has a point right there, and
do you mean?
that's something that upsets me too. So that's my pet peeve this morning. I'm gonna share in that this morning. It's true. Why not give the same energy and fix the road at the same time and as fast as they're doing this morning up to yesterday evening to this morning trying to fix. Well, more like the route as to where the royal family will be moving this. Is it today? Today.
Yeah, they're coming in today.
So the road is clean and nice for them. No bumps, no nothing. So I think the same energy needs to be.
You know what I'm wondering? I'm wondering, Richie and JoJo all day. I'm wondering if it's a Caribbean thing, where it's like you fix up your yard because you have foreign visitor come. I'm wondering if that's the policy that our government officials have, because that don't look good, because we just want our yard look good because we have foreign visitors, but just clean up your yard all the time so that when foreign visitors come in, if you shuffle up and get nervous.
Because what it really is showing is that there's no consistency in terms of how we go about repairing or maintaining these thoroughfares. And so when people are coming, obviously you don't want whether the royalty or the world leaders to be dropping into potholes and so on. So you end up now having to do it just in time for the visit. But there need to be consistency in terms of maintenance of our roadways.
Yeah, and I think we need somebody important to be driving on the Olaba Road, because that big
the man who
that pothole there.
Yeah.
Somebody popular needs to be driving past there so it can be fixed.
I wonder if William might take a quick run over there.
I wonder too.
That would have fixed before him get there.
Missy.
Oh boy, so unfortunate, man. That was, of course, pet peeve. Right now, it's time for us to get inside of our first interview segment. Just to tell you that online educational service provider One-on-One Educational Services has, in fact, partnered with the Ministry of Education and Youth to provide some 10,000 high school students with free online extra lessons via its 1X personalized learning platform. Registration for the Ministry of Education Extra Lessons program is now open and will close once the 10,000 mark is reached. Classes began on February 28, and students will have access to the free online content until June 24, 2022. We should also tell you that interested students and or parents should visit the website 1x.co.moe to sign up. Well, to give us more details on this development, we have with us Ricardo Allen, who is the CEO of One-on-One Education Services Limited, to tell us more about this partnership. Good morning to you, Ricardo. How are you today?
Blessings, Ricardo.
Good morning. How are you, gentlemen? I'm fantastic.
We are doing well.
We're good,
and
man. We're good. Give thanks.
yeah, this is a very, very important and timely innovation.
Yes, sir.
What does the extra lessons program entail, and what can students actually expect from it?
For the past 2 years, as you know, we've had several students affected by COVID-19, in that there's been a significant learning loss. And so we have partnered with the ministry. We've been working with the ministry since 2020, in fact, to ensure that we keep as many of those students in classes, right, online. And obviously, there would have been students who would have been affected by not having devices, for example. But for those who could have accessed the site, we allowed them to access over 100,000 students. 2 years later, Richie B, what we're doing is that we're allowing students, we've partnered with the ministry again, to provide daily extra lessons in core subject areas. This includes math, language, and the sciences. And classes are held from Monday to Friday, every day, for over 10,000 students that you can access. We try to keep the classes as nice and small as possible. And we intend to do this for the next 4 months. It's all sponsored by the Ministry of Education. And in addition to the live classes, students will also have access to their self-paced courses. So let's say I go to a class and I do 1 hour or 2 hours of math.
Yes.
I can also access the entire math syllabus at my own pace. So I can pause, rewind, and fast forward as I like. So it is aiding the process of kind of bridging that gap, no pun intended, right, that they would have lost. We are allowing them to catch up and doing it in the most personalized and efficient way.
Yeah, that's why we said earlier it is really timely that this is coming to fruition at this time.
Yep.
The extra lessons in itself, when you hear the reference, you're thinking live classes. But is there access to any like additional resources on the platform for students?
Absolutely. So we, in addition to the daily live classes that students are attending, I must tell you that each child will have the opportunity to actually do what's called a skills gap test. And here we allow them to assess their gaps in knowledge. So let's say they're weak in one area but not in another area. We allow them to assess that. Once they assess their gaps, the system automatically recommends to them learning content, self-paced learning content now, pre-recorded. We've been doing this over the years. For the entire math syllabus, we've done this. So whatever topic, let's say in algebra or fractions you're weak on, or trigonometry, some Pythagoras theorem, you do your gap test, we identify that gap, and the system automatically recommends to you the lessons that you can take at your own pace. In addition to this, you'll have access for the CSEC and CAPE students, you'll have access to past paper solutions that you can go through and see model solutions to some of the questions that have come over the years. In addition to that, you can practice as many questions as you like. So we have many content available, much content that you can learn at your own pace, at your own time, and that's how we keep the learning personalized.
Lovely, lovely. Ricardo, I have to take the opportunity to say thank you, because you through one-on-one, you've really helped my family in particular. I have a little sister who had trouble with math.
That's amazing.
Back in the day, I don't know if it's still there, but I think the classes were at JC at the time.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's
man.
where we start under the tree.
Yes,
with
man.
2 students.
Give thanks, man. So I want to say thank you for helping her out. You understand me? So give thanks. You gave her a lot of confidence. So give thanks for that. But my question is...
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
that's
man,
amazing.
Yeah, man. No problem, man. So just share with us how students can access this opportunity.
So students can access... by the way, that's amazing what you just shared, right?
Yeah, man.
I'm not an emotional person, but it's amazing when you build something on a concept of personalized and students benefit. 98% pass rate is what we got for math over the years. So thank you for that.
Fantastic.
Thanks, man.
Students can access by going to www.onex.co/MOE. That is onex.co/MOE. And once you go there, up to 1,000 students will get in free. The first 1,000 we're accepting. Once it reaches 1,000, unfortunately, we'll have to close it because we want to keep the classes very compact and nice so that we encourage that personalized learning. And so that's how you access it, onex.co/MOE.
All right. You mentioned the fantastic pass rate, the 98%, right?
Right.
During the pandemic, in light of the pandemic for the past 2 years, how has, one-on-one played its part in supporting the education system? Just elaborate on. Have you guys still able to maintain that, 98%? Was it difficult during that time?
It was difficult, and that's the truth. We, one-on-one, we have now moved beyond the classroom, and we are now assisting governments all across the Caribbean, such as the Bahamas, St. Kitts and Nevis, a number of other countries. We were the company that they chose to really continue learning for their students in all of these countries at a country level. So we've been very busy at that level trying to help as many students across the Caribbean.
Nice.
And we've helped thousands, over 400,000, I would say, over the past 2 years, just to keep them in school. And so our impact has been fantastic. Now, here's the thing. There has been challenges. That's the truth, right? Specifically as it relates to students who were unable to access, those persons who were disabled and so on. Those persons have my interest at heart, right? And so we've been even looking at ways to get to those students. But certainly, in terms of our core students and what we do, fantastic. The challenge was, however, whereas before we could vet our students and so on, in the pandemic we had to go right into the classes. And that's not how we like to do it. We like to test the students, see where their gaps are, and ensure that we can personalize the learning for that. However, with planning now, coming out of the pandemic and having more time, this is why we've partnered with the ministry to start with 10,000, but we want to do more. But a journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step, and this is the first step.
Let me ask you, Ricardo, do you think online learning is here to stay? And what are some suggestions that you'd like to put forward in terms of how it can be improved going forward?
You know, that's a fantastic question, and I don't think we have enough time for that. But I'll tell you something, because I could talk days on that, because I'm very passionate about building out our educational infrastructure. Here's the thing, Richie B. Here's the thing. I'll put it to you quickly, right?
Yes.
When we think about infrastructure in Jamaica, we think about roads, we think about building and so on. And that's okay. Better roads is good for everybody. What we don't think about, though, is building out our educational infrastructure. You see, in 2020, we could have responded to the pandemic in the way we did to assist all the countries to keep their students online because we built our infrastructure 5 years ago, as Shellz just said. And therefore, when the pandemic hit, we were ready to respond. What we're saying to the government now is that let us build our educational infrastructure. Internet, a computer should be guaranteed to every child. Every teacher should have same. All the content that we have in textbooks and so on, we need to digitize it. And so whether it be a hurricane, whatever it may be, God forbid, we can keep our students learning because learning must continue. It cannot stop. So that's my simple suggestion. Right now, the government is spending 50% of its infrastructure budget on roads. I am saying we need to put some of that in education. 30 billion towards roads. I want to see a 10 billion every year to guarantee every child a computer, internet, and digitization of all the content. And the people are here to do it.
You know, and I don't think the figure you just mentioned in relation to roads actually accounted for the additional patchwork that is being done in time for the royal visit.
Probably not. Probably not.
Probably not. All right. Again, how can persons get in touch with one-on-one?
I want you to go right now to your computer. If you're listening, if you're a parent or a child, and you feel that you need help, I want you to go to www.1x.co/MOE and you'll get right in. Registration closes once you get to the 10,000, but go, secure your seat, and start learning. Loads of things to be done.
Great job. Proud of you, and a very important facility to the educational sector. Thank you, Ricardo Allen, and all the best going forward. Thank you.
Blessings, Ricardo.
Thank you so much, gents. Bye-bye.
All right, take care. Let's go to the phone line, 876-676-4996. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning and welcome. How are you today?
I'm good. I'm doing fine.
Feeling lucky?
I hope so.
What's your name?
My name is Dion.
Dion. Hi, Dion. Good to hear you, Dion.
Yes, Richie, how are you?
I'm doing well. Dion is one of our original listeners.
Okay.
And have stuck with us through the years. Dion, listen, we need your help.
Desperately.
We want a winner. We need a winner. Can you please give us the correct answer? What is your answer?
I think it's sugar cane.
Sugar cane.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Hey.
We're thinking it through here ourselves, and we're awaiting the signal. Shellz is going to tell you what the result is from that answer you gave.
I know me like Dion, but boy.
Oh, Shellz.
Sorry, Dion. Jano.
Yeah, enjoy your supper.
Have a good day,
You
D.
too.
Take care. Nice hearing from you.
You're right. Bye.
Wow. Make it. Take care, Dion. And let's get another caller up in here. 876-676-4996. You must identify this sound, ladies and gentlemen. Why is it so low? Let's hear it. Okay. I'm hearing
So they heard it.
Yeah. So, that is the sound that you must identify. Good morning, caller. You're on the air. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm here to find.
Fear to find.
That's good.
I think you're going to be better once you give us the right answer.
What's your name, caller?
I'm Joy from Mandeville.
Oh, hi, Joy.
Morning, Joy. I've gotten 2 or 4 reporters telling us this morning that Mandeville had rain yesterday and it's very cool this morning. Is that your experience?
Yes. Very
Thanks.
All right. Joy, let's hear your answer today.
cool. Well, I'm thinking it's a jelly coconut tree.
You're thinking it's what?
A jelly coconut tree.
A jelly coconut tree?
Yeah, I need to dip in the jelly. I don't know.
I like how specific you were, Joy. But however, you know which sound jelly coconut tree make?
Quack, quack, quack.
Yes, that's the same sound it make too. Thank you, Joy.
Joy says, quack, quack, quack. Yes, Joy, quack, quack, quack. Jody is pointing that we have another call, but we actually need a few moments to regain our composure. We never saw that coming,
No,
right?
sir.
All right, let's hope the other person doesn't get that quack, quack, quack.
Oh, boy.
But let's see. Good morning, you're on the air. Welcome to the Secret Sound Game here on the Bridge 99 FM. Hello.
I've no fear.
Dennis is back. Morning, Dennis.
Yes, boss. You know what some people say? I went breeze blow down some green corn.
And breeze blow down some green corn.
Yeah, man.
That's the heights of specificity.
Yo, Dennis always coming story time.
Yo, Dennis.
Yo.
Hey, Dennis. You have passengers in the vehicle with you right now?
Yeah, man.
Them a listen?
Well, you don't know me turn on the radio to me on the phone.
You know, so anyhow you get this thing and pure excitement in your car. You know? But you know something? Anyhow you get it wrong, a pure excitement same way. Of a different nature. So listen this, Dennis.
Quack, quack, quack.
You have no fear.
It's a good thing your radio turned on. Have a good day, Dennis.
That's 6, Dennis.
Let's take one more quickly. It's 7:36 a.m. The Secret Sound Game is on. Good morning.
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 Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, we got the bridge team. Anyhow, you know what some text says that somebody a break a cane?
Breaking cane.
Yeah.
Breaking cane. Oh. Wow.
It has roots. It's green in color. It's not an animal.
And it's an action.
And it's an action.
Yeah.
What's your answer, caller?
I feel that somebody's breaking a cane.
Who's calling?
Christopher.
Chris.
Yeah.
They call him. All right, Chris. Do you want to change anything about the answer that you just gave, Chris?
No.
You're sticking with it?
Yes.
Jano.
Sounds very confident. Hey, Chris!
Quack, quack, quack.
Sorry, Chris. Take care. All right, my brethren. Every time, Chris, take care.
Wow.
No winner.
Wow, according to
They're close?
Yeah, according to JoJo, he was very close.
Some people are close, you know. I'm not too sure which of the callers, but somebody in that block was quite close. Maybe by tomorrow we'll have a winner. Let's see how it goes. All right, 7:37. That was the Secret Sound Game.
Yeah.
It was fun this morning, as usual.
Yeah, we still have my basket.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the fun part for you.
Yes, sir.
Right about now, it's time for us to go further north.
Canada.
And say good morning to our friends in Toronto, Canada.
We are here. We are here. Good morning, Richie.
Good
morning.
morning.
Blessings. Morning.
And guess what? I got a cutie with me today. I got a new cutie with
I
me.
see
right.
her.
All right.
Wow. Can you hear the excitement in my voice?
There you go. Let him know. Let him know,
Lord.
girl.
Like, my God.
Yes, Richie B.
What's
it's
up,
me.
Tanya? Hi, Tanya. Good to have you again.
Good to be on here again with you and the crew over there.
Please meet Shellz. Shellz, meet Tanya.
Hi, good morning,
Hi,
Tanya.
How are you, Shellz?
You see how you
fine.
put on that voice?
You know,
see how
he put on the
voice?
sexy voice. No, he put it on, and then I had to put it on. It just happened.
There you go. There you go.
You already know, as Jay would say, man's like hardly.
Yes.
Big up Ashley.
Yeah, big up yourself.
That's my guy. That's my guy.
Yeah.
Oh man, big things are happening. We're always happy. Everyone that's listening every Tuesday and Friday, we bridge over with the Bridge 99 in Jamaica, and the crews get together and have such a good time. And we're gonna get it started all right away. So how you guys been doing over there? What's new?
We're doing well. It's a beautiful morning here in Jamaica, and we've been having fun on the show. We've got our little secret sound game that have been baffling our listeners. And Shellz celebrates every time that we don't have a winner because he feels that the basket that we're trying to give away is closer to going where he lives.
Simple as that. Simple as that.
But no winner yet, so we've been having fun with that. Today is an important day for us here in Jamaica. The Minister of Finance is going to be closing the budget debate.
Okay.
Yeah, and a number of things were put forward over the past couple of weeks. It started on the 8th of March, and it closes out today. The Minister of Finance actually opened the budget debate, and he's going to close the debate. So what is customary is that many things will be put on the table, and then he will analyze and see whether or not some of those things might be included when he comes to the closing. One of the things that was suggested, by the way, was that the duty-free allowance be moved from $50 US to $150 US. So if you're buying things overseas, you don't start paying any duty unless it surpasses $150. I think that was put forward by Mark Golding, the leader of the opposition. So many people are watching to see whether or not that is one of the things that he'll consider in his presentation today.
Good.
But I hear you applauding it, which means it's something that you would support.
I would support it, yes, because I'm tired of the little deca buckles I have to bring in.
Like, what can you buy with $50 these days? You know what I mean?
Not a thing. Not a thing.
Not a thing. Money can't buy you one of those things.
And we have a guest in the studio here with us. Woo! I promised her, and now she's here. And Shellz, do the introduction for me. Who do we have?
The lovely, the beautiful, the talented.
Super talented.
Ikaya is in the building.
Good morning, Ikaya.
Good morning.
Wow.
Good morning.
You heard that? You heard that?
I'm melting over here.
She got fans in the T-dot.
Yes, that's right.
If she ever starts singing,
Trouble.
knowing how I respect and love her talent,
Yes.
me not gonna want her to stop till 10 o'clock.
No, we can just be quiet. Go and sing, Ikea.
We're a pleasure to meet you, and the people in Canada would love to hear you. For those that are crazy enough to not know you, give them a little something, can you? And I'll let you guys do your thing.
Good morning, Canada. Just make me fly away, fly like a million sparrows. Take me away from the arrows. Just make me fly away, fly, 'cause I can't take it no more. This is now all you hope for.
Wow. No, seriously.
Goosebumps from head to toe. That is a singer.
A real
Take it
singer.
away, Richie.
You know how many artists would not even attempt something like that at this hour of the morning. And listen to the richness of your voice at this hour. Welcome, Ikea. How you been?
Thank you for having me. It's been great.
Yeah.
You know, I'm on the road working with Dexter. It's been great so far.
Don't believe all your carryings on have escaped our notice, you know. You guys seem to have a lot of fun when you get together on stage.
Oh my God. It's an honor to grace the stage with Dexter. He's amazing. He's an amazing talent. Working with him, being on the road with him. The love that we have been getting from the fans is just... I'm elated right now being on the road with him. You know, and the song Nosey Neighbour is doing really, really good. It was produced by Triple L Records.
Okay.
From Jungle.
Nosey Neighbour.
It's called Nosey Neighbour.
What is that about?
Hey. You see, you were Richie. Sure.
Me Mix up.
What did the nosy neighbor find out?
The nosy neighbor hear a lot of things, you know. So you know them fast neighbors there.
Right.
Always on the lookout for hear your business and what go on next door.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the night time.
Oh, especially.
Yeah, especially in the night time.
Most of us have had one of those.
Most of us have had it. So, you know, we're just entertaining the nosy neighbors.
Yeah.
So we keep entertaining them.
Yeah. How big has Canada been for you as a market for you and your career and your music, really?
How what?
Canada. Has it been really a special place for you?
Yes, I've been there quite a few times. You know, the last time I was there, I was on the Grace Jerk Festival.
Ah.
Yes, with Brian McKnight.
Oh,
so,
really?
yes,
Fantastic.
So, yeah, the love has been always, you know.
No, I
Good
can't.
for
Yes,
me.
I have to say she
Yes,
killed
Tanya
it.
can tell you she was
Yes,
there.
I
Big
was
up yourself,
there.
Tanya.
I was there side stage. You know, she's my favorite singer. And I just was like, I'm a fan big time. And I was side stage and I was like, yes, my girl. Go on there. Kill it, kill
the
it. They
reception
love
was
her.
amazing.
I'm surprised Brad never teeth you wear.
Yes, right?
See that?
One, it's like a dream come
Imagine I
true.
do it,
You're loved here too, man.
Oh my
The question
God.
is, when are you coming back? We want to know if that's in the works.
Oh my God. Everybody have been asking that question. I guess very, very soon. I can't tell right now, but I know definitely we'll be in Canada very soon, though.
That's
cool.
that's
Yes.
God's wish. God's wish.
Hopefully very soon, because I love it over there.
Cool. So
I really love it there.
Even in the winter?
God, we can't deal with that part.
That's it's gone away now. It's melted.
Which
It's
part
melted.
make sure go in a Miami.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
So I can't deal with the cold at all. But
Nice.
you know.
Hopefully soon, yeah.
Yeah.
Shellz?
Yeah, so I'm curious. You know, you've been putting in the work, and we give thanks for all your efforts. How has the pandemic affected you? Know, what did you have to do to keep the music going?
Oh my God. The pandemic has affected us really bad. But thank God for social media.
There it is.
That it kept us connected with our fans. You know, so for me, it gave me time to self-reflect, work on new materials, and spend time with my family also. And then still, we got a chance to connect with our fans more. You know, it might be not in a physical way, but, you know, thank God, as I said, for social media. To keep us active.
One of the things that you came out with recently is a song entitled Mid-General. How much are you telling us about, I suspect, your general in that song, Mid-General? Spill the beans. We want right,
that
Jay?
song, Mid-General, now. It's coming from a personal space.
Okay.
And for me, a man must know, say, if your woman look good,
Yes.
man I go look.
Yeah. Can't skip
So you see that thing they call jealousy and being insecure, it's not going to work. Because obviously if your woman look good, a man and you have to worry if a man not call you.
Yeah, the reverse.
That's a truth.
That's a problem there.
Yes.
That's the truth.
You
Because if
understand?
nobody
So
else know what tar, be no what tar either.
yeah, something is wrong. So that's how Mid-General came about.
Okay.
You know, somebody being jealous of you being around your friends, being around male friends at that. So it all boils down to trust.
Yeah, when you get right down to it. Can we just play a little piece of this song called Mid-General? Yeah, you got it, DJ? Let's play it. Listen.
You're wondering what kind of curse this one. Every man will come in my life like them was dark.
Brand new from Ikaya.
Them say I'm the boy.
Good morning to Toronto, Canada. Morning, Jamaica. All the friends in the Jamaican diaspora, big up.
Oh, you for vex us to another man a premium. Man a premium, don't vex yourself. You're wondering what kind of curse this.
Listen me now.
Every man will come in my life like them was dark.
The Bridge 99 FM.
Man a nothing for say. A natural beauty, man a star me no lose. Oh,
you for vex just to another man a pre me. Man a pre me don't vex just some pretty like. Consider yourself a lucky man, lead a man, you think me need it. Call me full of respect, and me will left them boy the feeding. Let's take this to another level. Unleash another devil when around me. You're vulnerable, so crown me, I'm honorable. Man, have a problem for still lonely. Believe it when I say you are my only. You know me tell him, hey. Pull up on my foot, come and need a ride. No ask me about no money, 219. You combat me up with the 9, my general.
Bop, 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 bop.
Hold up. Forward the thing. Hello. Wow.
All right.
Oh
Hey,
my God, I love her.
You're getting forwards all over the world, it seems like here.
Yeah.
Do you feel that this is a potentially a really big song for you?
I definitely do, and the response and the love that I've been getting from this track, oh my God. And you know what is gonna happen again? There's gonna be also a remix for the song.
Wow. Really?
Yes.
With
Dexter.
I don't want to say.
Dexter went on
Mats up.
Instagram and he did something and said, "Yo, want to send me for the on the remix?"
I saw it. I saw it.
Yes. Oh my, the people them have bad me up in a Richie.
Oh, you mean?
Oh yeah, them in my DM and said, "No, you have to put the general on the remix." I'm say, "All right then." So the remix is coming very, very soon. He has already laid his track, so you can look out for that remix there. But the love that I've been getting from this, yes,
yeah, we want it here immediately.
You want it here?
We want it here immediately. We're not in a FedEx thing, you know.
No FedEx thing.
Oh,
snail mail, nah.
No.
Okay, where can you be reached on social media for persons who want to follow you and support you?
Instagram is Ikaya One Soul, IKAYA1, which is the number 1 soul.
Yeah.
Yes, not IKEA, the furniture store.
You know what is encouraging? I mean, you're not always out there putting out 2, 3, 4, 5 songs back to back. I feel a sense of energy, a sense of motivation, and I'm liking it. And so, because your talent is something that we need to be having consistently
Yes.
to be enjoying.
And you know, I've been putting on music consistently.
Good.
But it's just the support behind the music. But I've been working nonstop.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not because you don't post everything on social media. A lot of people think that, you're not doing anything. Lord, I wish Pasha Day should stop the music. No, we're still working and we're still in the studio and we've been releasing songs, but they're not being heard.
Well, now you are being
heard.
We're going to ensure that.
And you know, the video is out for me general, so they can go and check that out. It was produced by Sponge Music. Also, my song Tech Him, which was produced by Sponge Music, which is trending on TikTok, and it's 1.3 million views on YouTube. Tech Him, it's a go on with it. Big up everybody that have been supporting. Yeah.
Bless up yourself, Ikea. Good having you in the studio. All the best. All right.
Thank you so much.
We enjoyed that.
This is going to be the worst goodbye ever.
I know.
I feel like I'm at the airport losing my family. This was awesome. On behalf of the fans over here at Flow 987, we want to say we love you. We're big fans of your work. And Tanya, just say goodbye because it's hard.
Say goodbye, girl. You know I love you from day one. I got your back.
Tanya, thank you for always supporting.
Toronto,
big up to the Bridge family. Thank you so much for having me.
I don't know if it's Tanya or Ritz who's going to hand you some hand towel, but give him something to dry his tears.
I got him.
I'm very I bash up.
Stop fret yourself, I'm coming on tonight.
Worth overtime. We'll see you on Friday, guys.
Same time. Take care. Take care, Canada. All right, that is our connection there with G98.7 Flow. Sorry, Flow 98.7.
Yeah.
At least that happened when they switched over, so it didn't go out. It's Flow 98.7.
Yeah.
Hey, before you leave though, Ikea.
Yes.
Was it the Bahamas where this lady came on stage while Dexter was performing? And he got into the act with her in terms of delivering the song to the amusement of the crowd. And it seems like her boyfriend got jealous, came on the stage, and then the security removed him from the stage. And anything you can tell us about that incident?
You see, with Dexter shows, you can expect anything. Things are flying all over the place.
Projectiles.
You saw the video?
Yes, I did see
Oh,
it.
God. I'm sorry for the brothers.
You're sorry for the
I'm
brother.
sorry for him.
There's too much drama happening at Dexter show, but you should come.
Yeah, but
you can't miss the shows with Dexter because there's so much things happening on his show. As I said, things showing all over this and man pulling them woman, all kind of stuff. Boy,
I've been in a conversation. I've been in a conversation with a few brothers who said, "Boy, Dexter better watch it, because if there are 500 ladies at the show." 500 of them want to get to dance with him.
Yep.
500 of them want him to lift them.
They're pulling him off the stage.
Pulling him off the stage.
That's what I'm telling you. They are literally pulling him off the stage and pulling off his clothes.
All kinds of
my
stuff.
God.
And maybe throwing stuff on stage as well.
Projectiles.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking
Oh, yeah.
Let's call it. Let's call it that.
Yeah. All
But
kinds of stars, too.
the stage is full.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
trust me, I'm
Victoria's
like, I have to be
Secret.
ducking also because I'm like, I don't want none of that to catch me.
It's a lot of fun, though.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a lot of fun being on the road with him, for real, for real. Even when we're going into the bus, oh my God, like everybody wants to come into the bus.
Yeah.
Like I'm like,
Yeah,
oh my
it's
God.
crazy. It's crazy.
It's really
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Trust me.
You had an issue some time ago with some friend of yours who decided to go with an ugly girl. You've put that behind you, I'm sure.
I mean, I don't know if I can put that behind me because it hurt my back. It hurt my man. How could it be that a man have a nice woman and go out and go cheat with that ugly girl? That no work, man.
That song is so relevant.
That
People
no
didn't
work.
understand.
None
That's
at all.
True.
So
True.
Me can't get over that.
You're vexed till you make all the truth about it.
Vexed till I have to make a song about it.
Yeah,
And that's a topic that I really wanted to touch, you know, in regards to, because a lot of women out there have experienced that. You know, and sometimes, you know, the girl might not ugly, you know, but you see through your inner feelings too. That girl, no, sir, she don't even look good either.
Yeah.
But the girl look good enough. But we always say that, you know, she don't even look good. Man, I don't know what that team got take up. No, sir, after she don't look better than me. So,
Did it come to a point of confrontation in any way, though? Whilst you're here, we might as well ask.
Might as well, the people want to know.
All right, you know, with the confrontation, I wouldn't confront a woman. I would prefer to confront the man.
That makes sense.
You understand? Because you never know what the man is telling the other woman.
True.
So I will never, ever try to be in an argument with a woman over a man. And that's why I'm going to say, me nah fight over no man. You know what? Never yet from a barn. Me nah pay down pa man like them a careless. Me barely use them for release, only for the cheese. Girl, please, well, if you say I'm your man, then take him in, no. And not enough for me, easily let him go. Come under the lease, money increase. Prefer use a Macla grease. I'm married to this money, me need that chapla priest. You and your man, no worth my time. Him even have batteries, and I still like the dirt under the wallaby. Last time I check your man and grown. Place like a picture now, gallery. Feed that fat soap, me a west store up calorie. Some yellow own man when I claim them. Man see them a road and don't heal them. Go and kill up yourself while me a team him. Every month 10 bills pay from a pay gym. So we're not gonna fight over no man around
Just
here.
came back calmly and said, we're not going to fight.
No, not at all.
Oh my God. Many people know what it is to increase their caloric intake and still survive to tell the tale.
Richie, hold on, catch my breath. Ikea, you're the general.
No, let me tell you, Ikea, seriously though, there are people with beautiful voices. And real good singers, but not many of them have the same kind of talent that you have, and have the ability to be so flexible. Where there are points when you sound like you're almost like a DJ, you're a you're a singer, all in one package, and you do all of them. Look at how she flowed a while ago.
The cadence is amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing. You're really talented, and you deserve all the respect and the love that you're getting now, and will get into the future.
Thank you so much. It's just timing, and when Jah just say yes. Nobody can.
Yeah, man. And tell Dexter we need to have him in the studio soon, all right?
Most definitely. Hopefully, when we're promoting
the remix.
The remix.
Yeah, we'll bring it back for that.
Hopefully, it might be in July when we're here for the Sumfest.
Okay, okay. Sounds like confirmation is in place.
So
I'll
work on it for
yeah.
you guys.
Give thanks.
Good to see you, all right?
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Ikea was here 23 minutes after 8 o'clock. And we're going to be talking to a beautiful lady who has arrived in our studios. Just to give you, by way of some background, she is a fashion-forward, described as a soulful Jamaican singer and songwriter. Now, this little lady, she made her debut as a solo artist back in 2020, not a long time ago really, and but she has been performing as a background vocalist for a number of artists such as Coffee and Chronics. She has done work with Itana in that capacity, and even Daniel Caesar, and she's here with us to tell us a little bit more about what's happening with and for her. Her name is Zhayna, and we say good morning and welcome, Zhayna. How are you?
Blessings, Zhayna.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm so happy to be here.
It's a pleasure, man.
It's our pleasure indeed.
Yes.
A lot of what we want to talk to her about.
Yeah.
Shellz. Where do you want to start?
I'm curious. Just describe your music journey. Like, how did it start? What made you so fascinated with music?
Okay, so I've been singing ever since I could speak.
Yeah.
So it's always been a passion of mine. It's always been a talent that I had, a God-given talent. And I believe that we're supposed to do what we love, and when we do what we love, we'll succeed at it because it's like something that you want to do and not so much work. So that's something that I strongly believe in. And so I decided to take on this journey. I started out doing background vocals, and then I decided, I definitely needed to start my solo career, which is when I started in 2020. And I released my first single, Runaway. So that song I actually wrote during the pandemic. And it was, based on what was happening, how I felt like people were feeling during that time, wanting to run away, wanting to escape from this lockdown, from these curfews, all of that. And, I released 3 more singles after that. I Love the Way. And then it was Coming For You, and my latest single, which is Spend Some Time / Outside, which is kind of the opposite of Runaway, which is like vibes, fun. We're no longer in lockdown, we're outside. And coincidentally, that song dropped on the very same day.
When the Prime Minister made it.
Exactly.
OMG.
So,
timing.
Perfect timing.
I just feel like it was just meant to be, like, it was literally manifested. So.
Fantastic, fantastic.
Yeah.
I always like to ask somebody like yourself, Zhayna, who has spent so much time doing background vocals work, because we know, for instance, that you also contributed your vocals to Spice and Shaggy's projects fairly recently. Was it difficult to move away from the background stage, so to speak, to going forward with your own solo career as you have now?
Well, to be honest, I've always been somebody who is good at performing, good at being a soloist. But in terms of the business aspect of it, that was difficult for me, like the transition from the mindset of being a background vocalist to, okay, now I'm at the forefront, so no, I have to behave as if I'm at the forefront. You know what I mean?
Star now, you're up front,
so, it's kind of been a difficult transition in that sense. Yeah.
But you'd have learned a lot by watching performances, some of these notable names that we've mentioned, and I'm sure that you'd have learned quite a bit in terms of how you deliver when you're out front.
Yes.
And those experiences are working well for you, I suspect, eh?
Yes, definitely, most definitely. When I was doing background vocals for Coffee especially, I would, when I was singing backgrounds, I would look at the audience and see how they react to her and the things that she would do, to get a certain reaction. And, I would learn from experiences like that. And even watching Daniel Caesar as well, that was like a great learning experience for me, because I see how different it is, especially for an international artist, and how they interact with their audience and, just their differences in performing. And I learned a lot from all of that.
Yeah.
Give thanks.
It's going to work well for you.
Yeah, man, definitely. Now, Zhayna, based on the script here, and I'm guessing this is what a lot of people been saying. People call you fashion forward and a soulful singer. I see the drip, I see the swag. It's a good look.
Thanks.
To me, what that says to me is that nobody can box you in. Is that the same thing with your music?
Yes, it is actually. So I believe I'm very diverse. I'm very dynamic when it comes down to my music. I really love all genres of music. So I try to fuse those. Like I'll fuse my Jamaicanness, reggae dancehall with genres like R&B, souls, you know, alternative rock, jazz, stuff like that. So, yeah.
Nice.
Two things I want to ask you, Zhayna. One, if you could open a show for a top international act, who would that be? And secondly, if you could collaborate with a top international act, who might that be?
Rihanna.
Rihanna. Right. She goes for Riri. No brainer.
I mean, she's like the biggest right now. You know, so many achievements. I wish I could, you know, achieve all that she has now achieved. That's the direction I wish I can go into. Yeah.
All right. Tell us a little bit about your latest single, and I think I'm going to kind of put her on the spot.
We have to.
If she doesn't mind. We have to. We might ask you to sing a line or two of it. But tell us about the song first of all.
Okay, so Spend Some Time. Like I said earlier, it is about what's happening right now, the fact that we're no longer in lockdown. You know, we just want to be outside having fun, spending time doing things that we love doing. You know, not thinking about the restrictions, thinking about being lonely inside, stuff like that. Right now, I started working on this song in 2021. I was at the studio with a producer, you know, and a group of us were there, and we were outside of the studio, and we were vibing and we were talking, you know, and I felt like it was something about that moment made me feel like I wanted to be living that moment every time. You know, I don't want to be thinking about, oh, I have to go home now and can't, you know, I've done the little vibes and, you know, that kind of way. So I feel like that's what inspired me to write this song. And I felt like I was tapping into the emotions of what I thought people would also be feeling as well. So that was it for Spend Some Time, such outside.
Okay. Shellz, you're going to encourage her to give her a little...
Ladies and gentlemen, a joke. All right. yeah, so Zhayna, you don't know, we want to hear this music. It's a good vibe. Before you even get into that, you mentioned your first song, Runaway. Man, for big up Bridge and Denny. He worked on the visuals for it. So
big up Denny, you know?
Yeah, man, because it's a good look. So, so give a piece of the Spend Some Time / outside track.
Right. Just acapella, right?
Yeah.
All right. Slow driving, we vibing and liming the life, so we are spend some time. We thriving, no hiding, right timing. We just a dive right in because we outside. I spend some time, yeah, we are spend some time. We alright. I spend some time, yeah, we are spend some time. We outside. I spend some time, yeah, we are spend some time. The bridge, we alright. I spend some time, yeah. Listen, so make we do what we always wanted. No more screechy, rasta now move like no ballad. Cash flow and we now beg. Police now search we like we wanted. Slow driving, we vibing and liming alive. So we are spend some time. We thriving, no hiding, a right timing. We just a dive right in because we outside.
Outside, come on, let's hear it for Zhayna. Yeah, I'm still marveling at the timing of it. You need to be honest about it. Are you a cousin of the Prime Minister? Like the same time you're putting out this song,
right?
The announcement came, and people are embracing the fact that they can go outside. I love it.
Yes, I was just a surprise.
I think your management should really push this song to make it the anthem for
Why not?
For the return of the outside.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not bad.
It really is nice talking with you.
It's a pleasure.
How can people actually follow you and so on social media?
Okay, so it's I am Zhayna on all social media platforms. That's I am ZHAYNA, and it's just Zhayna for all musical platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, Tidal, YouTube. So
nice. Yeah, we can follow you and
for
see
bookings.
what you're up to. Yeah.
All right. Yes, this is important.
Those will come
for bookings. Because I am a performer.
Yeah.
So you can email me at IamZhaynaFrance. That's IamZHAYNAFRANCE. Yes, that's actually my last name. At gmail.com. So, yes, that's it.
All right. What's your favorite second language?
Favorite second language, Chinese.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You speak it well?
I see it.
Not well,
Oh,
but
you can help yourself.
I'm actually mixed with Chinese, so
took some time to
something
learn
that I
some of
really
it.
love. Yes.
Okay, cool. That's interesting. Yeah. Zhayna, have a great day.
Yeah,
Thank you
man.
for dropping
Blessings,
by,
man.
making it to the studio and having a nice chat with us. We wish
Yeah,
you
man.
well. We think you're very talented.
Wow.
And just want to wish you well. A lot of ladies are doing well. I'm sure that you yourself are motivated by the success of other females in the industry
sure.
that you're
Yeah.
seeing going on right now.
Mhm.
And you'll get there one day, I'm sure.
Thank you. I
All right.
appreciate it.
Take care. Big ups to the peeps in the studio as well.
Give thanks.
And all of the members of your entourage. All right.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, man, no worries.
Yeah, I tell you, boy, that was Zhayna.
Richie B, the party master, on Up and Go, The Bridge, 99 FM.